We've got to make sure there's
Okay,
a lot
let's
of people
see.
watching this.
Let's see if my volume is back.
We'll see what happens here.
Make sure you share, guys.
The police are now here, so let's just see. My volume is
Hey
back,
guys, just so you know,
hopefully.
I'm wearing a recorder too.
Yeah, we've been live stream all around
That's
the
awesome.
world.
I don't want you guys to leave on the trespass property.
We're not trespassing.
We bought the food here, we didn't put here. How's that
Private
trespass?
property, they want you
It's
to
not
leave.
private, it's public.
Why do they-
This is private property.
Why do they want us to leave?
Yes, that means you have access to it with permission.
Pull up the private
I
property.
bought the food and I'm
No
going to eat
trespass.
here. You're breaking the law if you're going to arrest me.
Well, sir, here's the thing.
Okay, Dorman's going to show you.
I'm going to show you the law. You want to see
We're
the
going to show you the law. We've got the law right here.
You want to see
If
the
you guys don't want to leave, you'll be escorted
Hey,
off the property.
let me ask you something. Why are they asking us to leave?
Why are you guys asking?
Why are you asking us to leave?
Why?
Why?
That's the question. They promote segregation.
Let him speak. Let him speak. Why?
There's a new procedure.
Procedure's not a law.
Let him hear him out. Hear him out. Hear him
It
out.
says you have to have your vaccination passport to be seated to eat on private property.
Okay.
Right? That's why.
Do you understand that you have absolutely no right? Do you want to quote this here?
Go ahead. So under the law, you cannot
Which law?
policy.
Which law?
It's right here. We have it all
right here. I've got all the
You're
laws
talking
right
which
here.
law?
Yeah. So we've got one, the Immunization Act of 1997 that says that in Canada you cannot mandate vaccinations anywhere in Canada.
Does that supersede the Trespass Property Act?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's a federal law. It 100% does.
It's a law. It's not an act.
It's a law that all laws must adhere to this, and you cannot mandate
Are you banning
vaccinations.
them access
Based on what though?
based on? Hold on. hold
Yeah,
on,
he's
you guys
doing it.
talk. Let me
He's
talk.
doing it.
Okay.
Are you banning them based on a rule that the mall has for access? Yes. You have to have a code.
Well, you answering for him? You're answering for him? You're answering for him?
Don't put the words in his mouth.
So the Trespass Property Act dictates
Okay, let me show you.
that. Hold on.
We have- okay, we have that here as well.
The Trespass Property Act dictates that him has the right to tell you to leave.
Okay.
And if you don't leave,
Okay. Can I show you the
then you can
Trespass
be
to
forced
Property
to leave
Act?
from the property.
Can I show you the Trespass to Property Act? We have it right here. I will.
What
Give
part
me
of
one
the-
second.
The Trespass to Property Act, section number 2 states as long as you're in there taking part in the business that they advertise, you are not trespassing.
does. I have it right here. If you give me a
100%
second.
it does. It's right here. We are not in here causing a nuisance. We came in, we bought food, we're sitting at a table eating our food. We're not
police
causing a
officers need to be
nuisance.
educated.
We're not being belligerent. We're not stealing. We're not doing anything against the law besides sitting down eating the food that we purchased that they sold to us. So we are 100% within the law. Trespass Act, section number 2. We are not causing a nuisance. We are doing what everybody else.
You need to show me which part of the act.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
find it. You know where it is. You put this together.
No, it's in here somewhere.
Yeah.
I think you may have passed it.
Right
But
now is educate the officers as to what the laws are, because they're questioning whether their take on the laws is
I think you
somewhat
passed
different
it.
than what the law
Oh,
states.
what's that one?
Verify that.
Okay, that's the reopening act, so it's after this.
89,
Coming up here, guys.
8932,
Right here, Trespass to Property
Yeah.
Act.
You want to look at it?
rank code.
So right here,
Badge number.
section number 2. We are not trespassing because we are taking part in an activity that is allowed. They
Acting
advertise.
under right of authority, and the right of authority.
His authority. not
No,
your
no,
No,
authority.
no, no.
No.
He doesn't have the
doesn't
authority
have
to
the
man.
authority.
He doesn't have the man. No. Listen. He doesn't have the authority to mandate vaccination.
Every person who is acting under a right. So I have a right
They're
not
not
to show
referring
it.
to you, they're referring to him.
No.
No, they're referring to us.
Every person. I'm a person who is not acting under a right or authority will be trespassing. I am acting under a right. He has no right to ask me for my vaccine history. It's against the
It's
law.
against
Just
the law.
Read A.
Yeah. Without the express permission of the employer,
He has the express
the proof of
permission
which
of-
rests on the defendant.
He has the express
Engage in an
permission of the
activity on the
occupier.
premises when the activity is prohibited.
Yes, the activity you're doing is prohibited.
No, it's
What?
not.
It's not. It's the
Eating
activity
food that
I'm
we
doing.
bought
They
here.
don't
Eating
They don't
food.
get to make rules.
They don't get to policy outside of the law.
Supervisor here.
On top of that, we've got the Ontario Health and Privacy Act that says he has no right to ask us what our personal medical history is. That is a law. Under the Immunization Act of Canada, he has no right to ask us to be vaccinated in order to come here. Under the law, we have the right to come and purchase the food that they've advertised for us to purchase and eat it
Follow
here.
their rules.
And you cannot
They can't
policy outside the law.
outside
That
the
is
law.
very, very
The
clear.
government knows right now that they can't force vaccinate us all.
And
they're
that's
tricking
why they're not
businesses
doing it.
into thinking that they can do it. They're telling you to have a vaccine policy. And they're tricking them into do it.
Exactly.
It's discrimination under the Human Rights Code. And they have no right to do it. Under the Privacy Act, they have no right to ask for our medical
Personal
history.
Health Information Protection Act.
Sure, guys. Sure.
I've got all the laws right here that they are breaking. In fact, you should be charging them for breaking the law. Harassment and uttering threats.
Well, I'm clear. And by the way,
Under
how do
the
you feel about
criminal code,
segregation
they have
in
that-
South United States in the history. How do you feel about segregation of Jews in Germany? How do you feel about that? Officer Langford, how do you feel about segregation?
Brother,
This
how
is
do you
a
feel about
segregation
segregation?
No, I'm clear.
Well, you're here.
No, but you're here and you're. Yeah,
No, but I'm asking your opinion.
And I'm telling you, I'm not here to debate.
It's not a debate. It's a question. You can ask. No, I'm clear, but I'm just curious. How do you feel about segregation?
It's my job. It's my job.
if they have a policy saying,
Your job is to uphold the law.
if they have a policy saying no black people can come in here, are you going to enforce
There's a
that
list of laws
policy?
that they are breaking. They are breaking these laws.
But he said he's going to call.
You know that. You're a police officer. You know that.
No, we're not.
We're not breaking the law.
Mandate is not a law.
Property Act.
It's not a trespass.
Bullshit, man.
It is not a trespass when you're here.
We're being harassed.
Exactly. When you are here taking part in the activity that they specifically advertise, that is not trespassing. We came in, we
So how do
bought
you feel
food,
about
and we sat
harassing
down.
second-class citizens? How do you feel about harassing second-class citizens? Officer Chan, how do you feel about harassing second-class citizens?
So we have Officer Chan and Officer Langford here.
You just started your history, Officer Langford.
I wonder if they go to Queen's Park on Saturday.
And by the way, everyone who's been quiet here, is you compliant with this?
I have no problem asking for identification for a human rights complaint and for criminal code charges to be pressed on every security person here that is breaking the law. Under the criminal code, this is uttering threats and this is harassment under the criminal code. And under the Ontario Health and Privacy Act, you have no right to ask me for my medical status at all. It's against the law.
Discrimination.
And under the Immunization Act, you cannot demand that I be immunized for any goods or service or contract. It is against the law. You are breaking the law. The government did not mandate this because they don't want to be held liable.
Exactly.
And that's why the government didn't do it.
That's why they're tricking businesses into doing it. And you guys
But the
liable.
businesses become liable. Under the criminal code, under the human rights code, and under civil action, you guys become liable for breaking the law. And I've got the laws right here for you to read. I have no problem sharing the laws with you. Our job is to educate everybody so that everybody is not discriminated against nor segregated against. You have the right not to be discriminated against based on your health situation. It's the law.
Said Jody.
It's the law. And we're all being lawful here. We paid for our food. We didn't steal it. We paid for it. And now we're sitting down where we bought it to eat it. That is perfectly legal to do.
But what happens when the court end of that paper trail? Right now it has to do with a, some kind of permit that you have
Thanks,
to take
Jim.
some kind of drug. What about the next time? When it's a permit that you have to do something that you really don't agree with, what you got to do.
We are doing our best to stand in our square and educate. A lot of people don't understand the law, and that's okay, but we need to educate people what the law is and what their rights are. So we will do this. Not sure what they're going to do. They're discussing it.
They're waiting for supply.
Oh, are they waiting for? I thought this gentleman in the suit was a supervisor.
Freedom from discrimination. Every person has a right to equal treatment with respect to services, goods, and facilities.
Okay, so they're waiting for
without
the police
discrimination.
supervisor. Let's just
Because
see.
of race,
We're doing our best to stand in our square and
place of
educate
origin,
folks.
color, ethnic origin, citizenship, creed,
We are
disability.
doing our best.
Every
I
person
think they're
has
starting to wonder if
accommodation.
perhaps
Everyone
we
has
are
the right to
right
equal
because
treatment
they
with
haven't
respect
arrested
to
us and they haven't dragged us out yet.
accommodation without discrimination.
I think they're starting to question whether we're right or not because they haven't arrested us and they haven't dragged us out yet. So they're looking for clarification from their supervisor, but we have the law on our side. The law is on our side. And if this goes bad for us, we get their names, badge numbers, and the name of every security person, and we charge them under the criminal code. We make a human rights complaint, and we take civil action against them because that is our right under the law, and the law is on our side.
That's right. Yeah.
personally. We're going to sue them personally.
Yeah, yes, you can't sue the establishment. You have to sue the individual that is harassing you, the individual who is stomping on your rights. So it would be every single one of these people that are here individually. And under the Police Services Act, the police are to uphold the law and protect citizens. And when they don't uphold the law and protect citizens, guess what? Their liability insurance does not kick in and protect them. And now they have to defend themselves on their own dime, not under their benefit plan, because it will not cover them for breaking the law.
And there's a precedent in Montreal, I think, in Quebec.
A president in Montreal?
Precedent being said that I think transit police is personally liable and actually have to pay the damages to somebody that they harass, and then I think like even ruffled up.
That's awesome.
So we have a precedent in this country.
Exactly.
Where personally somebody was sued.
And there's many court cases that are on the books that have set precedents.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Thank you, Jody.
You're
Love you
welcome.
so much.
You're welcome. We're doing our best to educate and show everybody what to do. Stand in your square. Don't be afraid.
We're here to impact and empower the people. This is, by the way, officers, this is the opportunity to evolve.
We do need the police on our side, so we need to educate each and every single one.
Know your rights, protect your rights, or you'll lose your rights. And you guys hear that millions and billions of times. But you guys start sharing that to the sheeple out there, the sleeping lions especially.
Yeah. We're not doing
Thank you,
anything
guys.
wrong.
Make sure
We're here
you share,
asserting our
share.
rights. We're not
We-
causing a disturbance.
No, we're eating the food.
No,
That's what we're
we bought food at the mall,
And by the
in
way-
the food court. We're
by the way,
sitting down eating
Jim-
our food. We did
Jim was
nothing.
gonna start. He was hungry. This guy is always hungry. I love him. I love this guy. Thank you so much. So he started eating the food in front of the counter where we bought the food, and the security lady came in and is like, "Oh, you're not allowed to eat here. You only can eat where you're vaccinated in the food court." I'm like, what? You literally have these adults treating us like children and telling us where we can eat or not eat.
So then what we do is we go past the security guards to eat because we're not allowed to eat out there, and they try to barricade us. So what are we doing now? We're eating with 3 cops and 5 security guards behind us because evidently
We're
I don't
super
even
spreaders.
know. It's so crazy.
It's very crazy.
I feel like a celebrity right now.
100%.
You know, I'm being
Oh my gosh,
guarded
it's
from
Britney
my fans.
Yes. That's crazy stuff, man. So the cops are walking away for now. They're waiting for supervisor.
We're not a threat.
You know, we're obviously not afraid. We're peacefully eting. We're not even standing
Hey,
up.
look, people are leaving. It's getting empty in here.
Huh?
Yeah.
It's getting empty in here. Look behind you.
Yeah.
Nobody's even paying attention, really.
No.
Well, some people are because they're curious to see what's going to happen. Do they have to show their papers the
gonna
next
bring
time
the- are
around?
they gonna bring
Is this how we
horses?
do it? How many people are going to approach us when we walk out of here not arrested
Yep.
and our food gone?
Yep.
How many people are going to approach us and ask us for our
By the way,
package?
when we finish eating, we're literally gonna stand up and we're gonna go.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna
'Cause-
finish my mango salad later.
Check out a cold
I'm gonna
Okay.
finish my soup now, but I'm gonna have. I might share it with Dermot still. I feel generous.
You're feeling generous? That's lovely of you.
Doesn't have the business owners and the other people. We don't want to do that. We just want to be
The best
able to
thing?
eat food in a restaurant with everybody else.
The best thing for these guys would have been is just to let us eat the food and leave in peace.
Yeah.
Because right now what they did is created a scene, and they educated all the people that we actually should be taking a stand and we can take a stand.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Any other garbage, guys?
This?
No, that's not garbage.
That's not garbage? Okay, sorry. Yeah, I got it.
This is.
We'll get ready to go. Let's see what happens. All right.
Dermot's being nice. He's cleaning up the table for all of us.
should we wait for surprise?
You can get the package by reaching out to Jody Ledgerwood. Send me your email, and I can email out the package.
Samantha put on the side.
She hasn't put it on yet.
It's all web guys behind us.
Yeah, no, but she's overwhelmed. She called me, we had a conversation. She's feeling overwhelmed, so I told her I would do a couple of videos with it, and then to explain each section, and then she's going to put it on that way. So yeah. Yeah. So reach out to Jody Ledgerwood. Give me your email address. I will send you the digital package. If you've got a Gmail account, Gmail has been trying to censor, so I've had to play with it.
I know, right? They just
So
us longer
if you
to
don't
eat.
get it and you've got a Gmail account,
what they
maybe
did. They came
consider
in,
setting up a
and
Proton
I'm
Mail
still eating.
account, and then you can get it that way, or a Hotmail account, because so far I'm not having issues with Hotmail or Proton Mail or Outlook, but some of the Gmails are popping back saying it's a security risk. So Gmail is censoring folks. So be patient if you've got a Gmail account. All right. I've been playing with it. But send me your email and I can get you the package out. Not a problem.
They are amazing.
There's the man.
Email Jody Ledgerwood.
And now all the police are coming online. Why? Because
We hope to have some videos up on GameOnCanada.org very soon explaining how to use the package, and we plan on hoping or having the package up on GameOnCanada.org very, very soon as well. Hopefully by the end of the week we will have the packages uploaded there, and then you won't have to email anybody. You can just go there and download the PDF yourself. But they're not there yet, and we will put on some videos explaining how to use the package and what each portion of the package means to you.
For those of you that have
We'll have
balls,
some videos coming up. We're doing some interviews with Canadian frontline nurses, and we got a couple of other ones lined up. So we'll get those uploaded there, and they're going to be speaking out about what's going on, obviously, in the hospitals and whatnot. So GameOnCanada.org, go there, and we should have it there by the end of the week. Peace.